The night of June 9, 1912, descended upon Villisca, Iowa like any other. A gentle breeze rustled through the cornfields. Families settled in for the night, their homes dark against the vast expanse of the prairie sky. At 508 East 2nd Street, the Moore family slept peacefully. Josiah and Sarah, along with their 4 young children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, were unaware of the evil lurking just outside their door. They had welcomed 2 young guests, Lena and Ina Stillinger, for a sleepover after a children's program at their church. The killer arrived under the cover of darkness. Armed with an axe from the Moore's own woodshed, he entered the house silently. He moved from room to room, his footsteps muffled by the plush carpets. In the upstairs bedrooms, he found his victims. Each member of the Moore family and their 2 young guests were struck down as they slept. The axe fell with terrifying force, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable brutality. The next morning, Mary Peckham, a concerned neighbor, noticed something was amiss. The Moore family was always up early, yet their house remained eerily quiet. Mary knocked on the door, but there was no answer. She tried the doorknob. It was unlocked. As Mary stepped inside, a sense of dread washed over her. The house was unusually still. She called out for Sarah Moore, but only silence greeted her. Mary hurried next door to fetch Joe Stillinger, whose daughters were visiting the Moores. Together they made a gruesome discovery in the upstairs bedrooms. The bodies of the Moore family and the Stillinger girls lay lifeless in their beds, their faces covered with sheets. Horror gripped the small town of Villisca as news of the murders spread. People were paralyzed with fear. Who could have committed such a heinous act, and why? The investigation into the Villisca axe murders was immediately launched. Law enforcement officials from across the state descended upon the small town, determined to bring the killer to justice. Suspicions fell on a string of individuals, each with their own possible motive. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling minister with a history of mental illness, became a prime suspect. He had been in Villisca on the night of the murders, and had even attended the same church service as the Moore family. Another suspect was Frank Jones, a prominent businessman who had allegedly been involved in a feud with Josiah Moore. Despite numerous leads and countless hours of interrogation, the case remained unsolved. The killer had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a community forever scarred by the brutality of his crimes. The Villisca axe murders became a chilling reminder that even in the heartland of America, darkness can lurk in the shadows, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. Today, the house at 508 East 2nd Street stands as a chilling monument to the horrific events of that fateful night. Preserved in time, with its original furnishings and personal belongings of the Moore family, the house has become a macabre tourist attraction, drawing curiosity seekers and paranormal enthusiasts from around the globe. Visitors claim to experience strange and unexplained phenomena within its walls. Whispers are heard in the dead of night. Footsteps echo through the empty hallways. Cold spots send shivers down the spines of even the most skeptical guests. Whether these occurrences are the result of overactive imaginations or the lingering presence of restless spirits, one thing is certain: the Villisca axe murders continue to captivate and horrify, ensuring that the memory of that gruesome night in 1912 will forever be etched in the annals of American crime history.